There's a certain stillness before sunrise. The world's asleep, but we're already moving. Headlamps slicing through the dark, gear in our backs and wings whispering overhead. This is waterfowl hunting. It's not glamorous. It's early mornings, soaked boots, frozen fingers, blinds brushed under moonlight. The grind no one sees, hauling decoys through the muck, calling into the wind, hoping today is the day they commit. Some mornings are magic. Flocks locked up, feet down, skies raining birds. Others leave you empty-handed, questioning why you do it. But for us guides, outfitters, hunters, it's never just about limits or trophies. It's the chase, the challenge, the bond we share with the land and with each other. This is the life of an outfitter, and this is where it begins.
My name's Lance Robinson. We've been outfitting up here in Saskatchewan for about 10 years. Got into the industry, bird hunting, and then as we've grown over the years, we're doing waterfowl, whitetail, moose, bear, some fishing.
I'm Emily Robinson. I've been up here since 2017. I kind of oversee all the paperwork, logistics, and behind the scenes, but I try to get in the field as much as I can. Go out on bear hunts, drop hunters off, help out on an evening duck hunt. They're my favorite because I don't have to wake up early. And help out with whatever needs to be done around camp, pick up groceries and things in town.
And you guys are married?
Yeah. So pretty awesome story. You know, about the time I started up here in Saskatchewan, you know, within a few years I had met Emily, and we basically, as a team, decided that we were gonna turn this into a full-time lifestyle. So here we are, 6 months out of the year, doing the grind. So yeah, since, you know, the initial 2015 purchase, you know, and then the 2017 where we found our forever home, which is the current GooseHaven Safari River Riverside location. We then again grew in 2019 to a second location, which we call Safari River Lakeside. 2 locations, 3 outpost camps. You know, it has now turned into a pretty major, from a mom and pop's goose hunting to a pretty major
Well, taking over
operation.
that second lodge, we knew we had a lot on our plates already with just the one lodge and a busy waterfowl season. We take about 180 waterfowl clients a year. We already had a bunch of bear and deer tags here, but adding that second lodge gave us almost 550,000 almost continuous acres of hunting area for bear and 535,000 for deer. So It was kind of a no-brainer looking at the map that it just kind of continued and closed in that puzzle piece for us. And we were so busy here and sold out for several seasons. So it was basically, I don't see you for the months of May and November. We divide and conquer. So try to be at both lodges to welcome the hunters. Saturday arrival is here. We welcome everyone in. If they're a returning hunter, which we seem to have a lot of, then we're, hey, how you been? Welcome back. Get you settled into the cabin, get your hunting license. And then they go out the next day with their guides. They don't even realize that we're gone. We run over to Lakeside Lodge in Green Lake, about 45 minutes away from here. Rinse and repeat, do the whole thing again, welcome in those hunters, get them settled in. And then Lance basically stays over at Lakeside on Green Lake and I stay over here. And there's no way that we could do all of this without our amazing staff. Chef Craig has been on with us for over 13 years now.
And it's the same for our waterfowl guides. I mean, anytime you have waterfowl and big game, or all species, anytime you have staff that's been with you for so long, they know the clients, which is great. Clients, hate to say the word clients, but know the hunters, they become family. But not just in waterfowl, but big game, like I said, they know their animals. They know, the hunter nuances. They just, having a team like we do that's been with us forever is just ultimately the key to everyone having the best trip that they can.
The AVES Drifter Jacket will be a crucial component of your waterfowl clothing system. Constructed with Toray's elite 4-way stretch fabric, double-stitched Kevlar fabric over the high wear areas, zippered armpit vents, Kudo's durable water-repellent finish. Equipped with 7 purposely built pockets. Experience the difference of AVES Drifter Series waterfowl gear.
So waterfowl season ultimately is, it's our biggest, I would say biggest push. We're blessed to have such an amazing area up here and plenty of birds and all that good stuff.
Well, I like the way you explain it, like you just look at a map. So these birds flying south for the winter, we're the first farm fields that they're getting to. If you look to the north of us, it's all just forest.
Yeah.
So when they're flying south, we get a lot of local birds, but then those new young birds that are kind of ignorant that come down.
Yeah, like waterfowl is our, kind of the most, let's say not our biggest hunt, but it kind of is because we do the most volume. Just a lot of moving parts involved in it. From spotting to multiple guides, the team that it takes to put a consistently successful waterfowl program together is pretty epic.
Hunting season at GooseHaven isn't just about the hunt itself. It's about the months of hard work and dedication that go into preparing for it.
I like. Bet you the next song is Shania or Celine Dion or Nickelback.
Just pour it in there.
They're bumping in there good.
So this isn't a 100% slam dunk because we got to get permission yet
Well, no, we got permission. We just get
from the house.
It's a matter of if we're gonna sit in the trees here and shoot them.
Whoa! Yeah, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, we just keep right on rolling. There's the old sand hills.
Yeah. Look at the cranes on the left there.
Yesterday I mentioned how they really like pea fields this time of the year. The next up on the list below pea fields is barley. They love barley. I don't know why, but it just seems like when you get big fields that aren't peas this time of the year, most of the time they're barley. And then you'll have, later in the season they'll start hitting wheat, but they really like barley. So those are the two big ones when we're driving around scouting. That's why Ryan and I are going back and forth about trying to see what's barley and what's wheat, because if you kind of know where the barley is at, there's a more likelihood that that's going to hold birds compared to all the wheat in the area. It doesn't always work that way, but it seems like more often than not they really like the barley.
Just keep rolling.
Let's stop.
You gotta stop.
Okay. Oh yeah. Holy crap, there's a lot of duckies in there. There's a bunch of geese too, but there is a whack of mallards.
Those other ducks will be up on this.
We use these iHunter apps, and that's basically like a plat book or a grid map on here. So it's nice because it shows exactly where you're located, and then you can use that in reference to find exactly the quarter number and who owns it. So I usually use this app when I'm looking, and then we can write that down and then we post that to our Facebook chat group, and then Lance can know exactly where that field is. He can look up who owns it, and then he can if it's one we want to get permission for, he can call and he knows exactly who owns it.
As we're kind of getting ready here, putting the final touches on the trailers, brushing up blinds, just double checking everything, making sure we don't forget anything for first day. It's been 10 months since we were at it, so getting everything checked off the list.
Lance and Emily, the heart and soul of GooseHaven. They're always staying one step ahead, making sure their guys have all the information they need to succeed. They work around the camp fine-tuning every detail, from coordinating schedules to sharing vital intel, ensuring that everyone is ready for the hunt. Their commitment to getting everything dialed in allows the team to be prepared, no matter what the birds are doing.
As far as how the season goes for us, we kind of look, even though we've already been here for spring bear, we kind of look at the fall being the beginning of our season. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Like it almost feels like the next season as you come around, spring bear is almost the end.
We're already getting ready for waterfowl when we're here for spring bear, getting things set up.
So, I mean, everything really, it's the beginning of the whole.
It starts with
it's fall.
Vehicles and trailers, so we're greasing bearings, we're registering vehicles, we're making sure things are roadworthy, plated, trailer lights working. We have all of our blinds behind us that we've been fixing, maintaining, sewing up, getting ready. Everything from straps to make sure we have it, that everything runs so smooth. I mean, we've run so many hunters and it's like a revolving door once waterfowl season starts. So we have every 3 days, another 12 hunters arriving into camp. So we need to make sure that things are efficient, that things are working, making sure that we have our ammunition orders in. We get those way ahead of time. We order literally a pallet at a time. We're running mostly A-frames now. We don't run a whole lot of layout blinds, but we have all those in good working order with comfortable stools, that all the trailers are lined up with everything that they need to go out on the hunt, set up for the hunt, complete the hunt, come back, and have everything run smoothly for all the guides. So for a typical waterfowl itinerary, you could expect to get up 3:30 in the morning. You're gonna grab your coffee, hit the road, get to your field. Most fields are 20 minutes to at most an hour away. You'll get to the field, unload everything. They check for wind, pull all the blinds and the decoys out of the trailer. If it's Andy, don't touch his decoys.
Right.
Well, the main reason is because usually if one does, 2 or 3 other guys don't want to do blinds and they come out. Next thing you know, I got 6 headlamps in my face. I got the headlights from the pickup. I start trying to figure out where I'm setting stuff. The sun comes up and I got a big old ball of decoys. It looks like freaking, it's just way too crowded in the wrong spots. So if I can sit out here and I can kind of look at, without having all these lights, I can kind of figure out the skeleton of the decoys and where I want to put them, and they get set in the right spots. But the main reason is too many headlights in my face. It just throws me off because I'm always constantly looking back at the blind and what direction it's facing, and I always use that as a reference to where I put my decoys, and for some reason it just throws me off. So that's why I don't like people touching my decoys. With these big Canada geese, the big thing is spreading your decoys out. I see it way too often. Guys are just especially up here, they're putting their decoys way too close together. You know, you get 8 dozen decoys too close together, it looks like 30 geese or 24 geese. So you don't get that big pulling action that that pulling power that you want to get. So
but you can help set up, some hunters like to be hands-on, so and we love when they help set up the A-frames. You'll get the hang of it. We kind of show you how it's done before you even get out to the field. Help brush it in. You can't be too brushed in. Camo coverage is always important. laying everything out for the hunters. So all their chairs, all of their ammunition, water bottles, everything that they might need for the hunt. Then getting down and setting in as soon as you set up. Usually light starts to break and we kind of watch until legal hunting starts, and then birds start just pouring in.
Stay in front of you to 10 to 2. Don't be swinging right, left. You know, the guys that are on the outside, you got a little more room, but always remember, just in front. We're gonna have so many opportunities today, it's not worth risking, you know, just taking a goofy shot. There you go. Okay, good now. What do we got for time here? 2 minutes. Just make sure your safeties are on and that gun's pointed in a safe direction.
Overhead.
See how she goes the rest of the day. 1 for 1 though. Cheap, well, yeah, so far so good. So, I was telling Lee, we do have a fair amount of birds that are gonna come from Meadow Lake, which is behind us. So that one, I think was one of them. So just kind of watch, but I think most of them, once they start coming, most of them will come from straight east. Okay, okay, down, get down, on the left. Go in front! All right, safety's on. You get 2. Boy, they snuck in on us. All right, I'm gonna run out front, guys. Kill them in front. Nice job, guys. Watch out, 1. Hey, Scotty, there's 1 on the ground behind us. What do you think so far? Yeah, bro. Stay down, guys, stay down. Keep your faces low. Single land. Keep your faces very low. Land it down. Alright, let's stay down there, everybody. We're gonna probably let these 2 pass. Let these ones land. Take him in front! Get ready, guys. 5-pack coming on the left. Kill him in front, you guys! Kill him in front! Guys, he's These are coming right in. Take them in front, take them in front. You'll go. You got one of them. God, they come in fast, don't they? We can wait, you know, as long as you guys want, or we can call it any time. It's up to you. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot more shooting on the ducks this morning. I mean, I think the ducks will eventually feed. It might just be a nighttime deal, though. I don't know. See, they just seem to really be interested in water right now. We're gonna wrap her up and go have breakfast and get a plan together for this evening, if that works for you guys.
I killed some, so I think
Yeah,
I think I did great.
You guys were ripping them on this end. I saw
did like
quite a
4
few
or 5
falling.
maybe, which is better than none. So
The year at GooseHaven is short, but feels like a lifetime. Months of preparation and anticipation leading to this moment, opening day. As the crew and clients break down decoys and pack up blinds, the excitement builds. It's a ritual that kicks off another season of hard work and unforgettable hunts. Today, everything comes together. The long days of scouting, planning, and fine-tuning pay off in this incredible hunt. But the season's just begun, and the crew is ready to keep pushing day after day to create the perfect hunting experience.